bring out our next real one.
Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. 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 I see the way you are looking at me. Baby, is it true? You like what you see? Got a balloon in your hand, toothpick in the other. I wanna be your man. Call me Zap and Roger. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 don't pop the balloon. The other girls poppin', they don't feel like you do. I'm feeling a connection, girl, this must be Bluetooth. Don't go too far, just stay in my sight. Don't break that heart, and everything will be alright. You're here to find love, not to pop a balloon. This is heaven sent from above. Need the key to your heart, no auto-tune. I'll make you smile, bring joy to your life. If you're around for a while, you're gonna be my wife. Don't pop, 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 don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. I'll give you the life that you always dreamed. In New York and some jets, like a football team. You're gonna get quality time, plus some words of affirmation. It's all on my dime, gives an access service at any destination. Just don't pop the balloon, and we'll both be okay. You'll be my boo, and I will be your babe. Now it's down to me and you still got your balloon. And that can only mean one thing, and this is just the beginning.
I'm so glad you didn't pop, girl.
Thank you that you did not pop.
I'm so happy that you didn't pop.
I'm so glad that you did not pop.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Don't pop, pop, pop,
Don't pop,
pop the balloon.
Welcome, folks. Welcome. We are getting things figured out. You know, your boy missed you very much. I'm excited, elated, and ecstatic. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear your boy. Thank you. Some real ones are hooking me up. I do have to do a little begging. We have a lot to do this evening. We have a lot to catch up on. A lot of real ones are ready to find their real one. Let's see. Let me do my traditional begging. Very tragic times, and we'll update you on that. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, get updated. We have some things going viral at the moment. Snow Bunny edition. Some people very upset with Pointer over interracial connections. But hey, who am I to try to disregard what MLK had to say? Also, hey, I do want to eat dinner. So make sure that you donate so your boy can get something to eat tonight. I don't want to die. So if you would donate, that would be great. If not, then that's okay if you don't want to see me live much longer. Some of you don't have PayPal, so you have Cashapp, right? So you could definitely donate there because I know you missed me. I know you missed your dear Pointer. I missed you back, and we'll give you updates on that. So if you have a Cashapp, or of course, some of you don't have PayPal or Cashapp, but you have Venmo. So Venmo works as well in this wonderful world of being a real one. Okay, we're going to have a lot of excitement tonight. So if you want your comment read aloud, you got to put some seasoning on that, folks. You can't just sit there and act like Pointer's not delivering the goods. So make sure you do that so we can be okay. And oh, good. Yeah, we're live on multiple. And there we go. So excited, elated, and ecstatic to have you here tonight. Thank you for those that were, we already got some shout outs to do, I guess. I didn't, YouTube is doing some new stuff. Somebody sent some jewels. Vanessa, thank you, Vanessa, for sending some jewels. And then Ornamental sent some jewels. Unk Alert, thank you. Yes, Unk Alert. They do call me Unk in the hood. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Now, it looks like we have some amazing real ones in the house. We might do things just a little differently again this evening as we want real ones to truly connect. We truly love sponsoring dates when dates occur. We have some great updates for you about people that went out and about, and we'll give you updates on that at a later time. So, it looks like my gentlemen have shown up in greater numbers than some of my queens. So my bachelorettes will be ones that are special features, and my brothers will represent quite well. Okay, there we go. So let's see what we have here. I'm going to get some of my brothers on. Normally we hide people, but we're not hiding anyone just for now. Let's get some of these handsome, oh my Lord, so much greatness. Oh my gosh, Tats on Chris, you better turn that camera on before we get you out. Faker, oh my gosh, look at all this magic. Wow, great men in the house representing well the ladies that, hey, all hope is not lost. Brothers, how you doing?
Good.
Man, I'm good.
Yeah.
Good.
Right.
People good in the hood. Okay, well, we're about to get this thing started. The ladies already see you. You don't see them just yet, but that's okay because that's, we got to put ourselves out there. So let's start with Nappy Nomad. I want you to share your name, your age, where you're located, and what you do. Unless he doesn't know. Is
anyone talking or
you talking, my boy?
I was like,
We all talking.
Nappy Nomad. Name,
confused.
age, where you're located.
So how are we doing this or something?
Nappy Nomad, name and age. Are you there? Maybe you can't hear. Oh. Okay, maybe you can't hear. Let's look into Big Vic energy. Wow, interesting. Name, age, where you're located, what you do.
Yeah. So my actual name is Vic. I'm 31. I'm a content creator. I make content about going to Korea and stuff like New Jersey, New York, anime. I said I'm 31, right? But yeah, Big Energy is my handle on all those platforms. So that's what I do.
Okay. Very good. Love to have you here. Tats on Chris. Name, age, where you're located, what you do.
My name is Chris. I am 22. I am based in the OC area, and currently I am in the medicine business. Lower your standards. It's just medical stuff. That's it.
Okay. Very good. Let's swing it to Devontae. Age, where you're located, what you do.
I'm 28. My name's Devontae, obviously. I'm in the phone business. Like, it's a company that like sells phones for Verizon, but people make a lot of money. Like the average is from 79 to like 100,000. I don't know how they make money like that, but they do. And on the side, I like to do stand-up comedy. I'm not saying I'm funny, but at least I have enough confidence to get on stage and tell jokes. All right. So
Hey.
I'm also 6 feet tall. For the women.
Oh, he already shared the height. Okay. Oh, I hear some static there. Might have to mute some people. Okay. Thank you, Devontae. Yes, you're a real one for being bold. Let's go to Lustenborn. I hope I'm not butchering that. Oh, Lusten. Looks like he froze. Uh-oh. Man, some people, we got to make sure we're paying our Spectrum bills and accordingly. Nappy Nomad, I can come back to you, my boy. Nappy, are you ready for us?
All I can say is I can't hear you. I know you can hear me, bro.
Oh,
like
Nappy.
I can't hear you at all.
Okay, that's good. Well, some people love that they can't hear me. I'll message, type, log out and log back in. Sometimes when too many people are in the house, they get excited. Faker Lips. Why not share your name, your age, where you're located, what you do?
All right, what's up, everybody? My name is David. Go by Faker Lips on social media, on everything. I'm 29. I'm an accountant. I'm based out here in Hawaii, and I do natural bodybuilding, and I'm also a runner.
Very good. Okay, got some awesome brothers. Some got cut out. Then we got another. Oso from the 760. Oso, share your name, your age, where you're located, what you do. Oso. Oh. Uh-oh. Oso. Oh, man. Okay, interesting. Also, are you there? Oh, wow. All right. Well, brothers, you are the faithful ones who pay your phone bill or internet bill, so you are appreciated. Okay, we'll give this brother one more chance, and then if not, we are rolling. Also, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, brother. How you doing?
How you doing, my man? Share your name, your age, where you're located, and what you do.
Yeah, of course. My name is Miguel. I'm 26, and I'm a car salesperson.
Perfect. It looks like you still.
I'm located in Hesperia, California.
Beautiful. Looks like you're still suited up. You still ready to make a sale?
Yes, sir. That's what we do.
I love it. I love it. You might get a customer or two tonight. Let's go to Dan the Man. Dan the Man, share your name, your age, where you're located, what you do.
Hello. My name is Daniel. I'm 24. I live in San Diego, California. And I work as a barista and behind the bar.
Okay, very good. All right. We're going to move this thing along at a great pace because we have some lovely ladies that are ready to find their real ones. Other ladies you'll get to watch. You'll kind of already get exposed to what's happening. I'm going to have our first. Well, you know what? Before I have our queen come on, our first bachelorette of the night, brothers, I want each of you to share what makes you a real one. What makes you a catch? What makes you somebody that the ladies would go, yo, that's my man. Let's start with Devontae.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Number one, I like to say I have a clean record. You're not gonna find my ass on the T app. That's the first one. The second one is I don't know. I guess people tell me all the time they're like, I appreciate how you just like you're you because I'm a little goofy. Unfortunately, it's just a product of how I was raised, and I know a lot of dudes like to put on the front and act like they're not who they are. But me, I'm just who I am. So people like it. People may not like it, but that's one thing I think some women will like, how I can just be me no matter what.
That is I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Let's go to Tats on Chris. Tats on Chris, what makes you a real one?
I don't really know, to be honest. I guess I'm a jack of all trades. Sometimes you'll get me on a chill day. Sometimes you'll catch me on an erratic day. It really depends on how the vibe is with you, and if I'm feeling your vibe, I'll match the vibe. I don't like that nonchalant shit, so if you want to, for some reason, scream out into the public, I will scream out with you, but it's really up to, it's mostly in the air with me.
Okay. Let's go to Dan the Man. What makes you a real one?
So I think what makes me a real one is that I'm unapologetically myself. Like, I think like there's no shame in who I am. You're gonna get like the genuine version of me. Like I'm not gonna try to put up any front. And I think besides that, I'm a very empathetic person. So I'm always just looking out for other people and just trying to make sure like everyone's comfortable, everyone's needs are met. So
yeah,
I think so makes me a real one.
Beautiful. Okay, let's go to Oso. What makes you a real one?
Honestly, brother, stay true to myself, stay true to everything, upfront, honest, ain't got to put up a front about nothing. And I believe in old school love. That's the main thing.
Okay, yes, we need that old school. Let's go to Faker Lips.
I mean, for me, I'm a pretty chill guy. I'm one of those people who like to hear all sides of the story. I don't like to jump to conclusions. I'm very old school, like old school chivalry type, and I guess the confidence is there too. So yeah.
Okay. And then let's go to Big Vic Energy.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that I'm very true to myself. Like anything you want to find out about me, you can look at any of my social media pages. So everything about me is pretty much out there. And I love to be spontaneous. And if I really like you, it's very obvious. Like everyone will know. So
we'll make it clear. All right. Well, we love to see that. Well, I'm going to do something very interesting tonight. Haven't done it before because I don't want anybody to be left out. And we have more people that we're going to join in on the fun, but you never know who's going to be awesome and who is not. So you're going to be presented with three beautiful queens at the same time, brother. So you can't lose track of what's happening. Ladies as well, you can't lose track of what's happening. Some people take notes on this show. Some people do some crazy things to make sure they're paying attention. Not saying you have to do that, but we want to make sure that overstimulation is just another form of stimulation. So let's throw these three queens in. Brothers, get ready. Don't fall in love too soon. Okay, three beautiful queens here. We're going to try to put them together to a degree. My ladies, how are y'all doing?
I'm good.
Wonderful. You know what? I'm going to put y'all up here with me. Brothers, I'm not stealing them from you, but we're just trying to make sure. There's people watching from different platforms, so, we'll see what happens. Let's go to Jenna. Jenna, I want you to share your name, your age, and what you do, and where you're located.
My name is Jenna. I'm from Houston, Texas. I work in law in the legal field. And what else?
I think you shared it. You said your age, what you do, and where you're located. Very good. Let's go to It's DK. Name, age, where you're located, what you do.
Hi, my name is DeLauren. I am 28. I'm also from Houston. So shout out to my girl Jenna. I'm actually an entrepreneur. I own several businesses and I bartend on the side.
Very good. I like the bartender. Emily, share your name, your age, where you're located, what you do.
I'm Emily. I'm located in San Diego, and the best way to put it, I'm a traveling salesman for laboratory equipment.
Okay. Traveling saleswoman, we love to see it. Okay. Lovely ladies, I'm going to ask you the same thing, and then we're going to do something very different tonight. So the fans love that we get to see all of these wonderful faces at the same time. I do have to shout out a wonderful king, El Kowaski 23. He said, best of luck, fellas. Keep it old school. So, brothers, if you want to take that king's advice and keep it old school, the ladies may appreciate that. As long as it's not so old school that you're beating and cheating on your wife. They did back in the day. At any rate, Jenna, what makes you a real one?
I know it's because I'm very genuine. I think I really show up for the people that I care about. I make an effort to be there for my friends, my family. I'm very loyal and genuine. I think it's really hard for me not to be myself.
Okay. That authenticity is beautiful. Let's go to DK. What makes you a real one?
Well, I'm a Sag, so off rip, I'm already a real one, but I'm very loyal to a fault at times, and I am a big giver. So once you have me, I'm yours, and I'll just about anything to make my person happy.
Very good. Okay, let's go to Emily. Emily, what makes you a real one?
A little off topic, but I just want to say the other girls here, y'all are so impressive. I'm so happy to be next to you guys. But I think for me, I'm just really honestly myself, no matter where I am at work, with my family, with my friends. I'm going to be the same person no matter what.
Beautiful. Okay, we love that. We do have some shout outs. Some people are helping me get dinner. Shout out to Daryl 10 Jules hiding. Said he's hiding. Whatever that may mean. He is a real one. And then Demetrius Bloomfield, man, helping me get dinner. You're a real one. Okay. Folks, I'm doing something very unique tonight, so the fans are going to love it. Y'all are going to love it too, because we want to be efficient. I want to start with, now, the brothers get a say in this too, and the ladies get a say in this. We're going to make it equitable, okay, because I don't want to be canceled in 2026. It's all about equity. So I'm going to go from brother and then to sister. And y'all are going to ask a question to the person you want to ask a question to. Now, that could be based on aesthetic, based on something they already shared. Let's go with Dan the Man. Dan the Man, out of those three queens up there. Now, you could love all three, but I want you to choose one to ask a question to.
All right. I'm going to ask It's DK a question.
Okay.
All right, and my question is, when and why did you choose to pursue entrepreneurship?
I chose to pursue because I'm all about opportunities, all about life, I'm all about living, and you never know what you're gonna get if you don't put yourself out there. So here I am.
Beautiful. Great. Now I'm going to swing it to Jenna. Jenna, do you have a question you'd like to ask any gentleman?
How many tattoos do you have, Chris? Since that's your handle.
I got about 3, and that's about it. I do plan on getting more, but the economy sucks right now, so we'll see more in the future, hopefully.
Yeah. I'm gonna add in a brother so he's not sitting. Lord Charisma, you're just tapping in. Is that correct?
No, I accidentally like clicked back.
Yeah,
I have to get my Instagram name in there. It's same dude. I just accidentally exit. Yeah,
great black man, new name. Got it. Okay, like Malcolm X. Okay, you pulled a Malcolm X on me. Let's go to Emily. Emily, out of these wonderful kings, who do you want to ask a question to?
Actually, to follow up on Jenna's question, what are your tattoos and where are they?
For Chris. Chris, you're getting some questions tonight. Okay, my boy.
That's what's up.
The first one is a samurai with a Oni mask on it. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably butchered, but there's that. The other one is a flower tattoo. And I hear someone's dog in the background, but it's a flower tattoo. That's about it. And then this one, we're gonna keep on the down low for now.
Okay. Oh, wow. Nobody has to know. Keep it on the down low. Okay, I see what you did there. Let's go to Faker Lips. Faker Lips, out of these 3 beautiful queens, who would you like to ask a question to?
Should I skip for this time? I mean, not skip, but like I need to think of one.
Sure. I know they're all so beautiful. They're catching you off guard. Let's swing it to DK. DK, out of these kings, who would you like to ask a question to?
My question is for Devontae. I want to know what your zodiac sign is.
Ooh, that's a crazy question. I heard that a lot this year. I'm a Libra.
Okay. Libras are cool.
Let's swing it to Big Vic Energy. Big Vic, who do you have a question for?
Mine's for Emily. I just want to know who your favorite family member is.
Wow. That's a tough one.
That is a crazy question. I love my family so much. I do not have a favorite, but I definitely want to shout out my grandma. I call her every week. She is incredibly important to me. I wouldn't say she's my favorite, but I would, because again, everyone is so amazing, but I would say that I have a closer connection with my grandma than most people do.
Okay. Let's swing it to Oso. Oso, who do you have a question for?
It would be a question for Jenna.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and ask. What would you say is something you look for in a significant other?
I would say adventurous, someone that's very adventurous, consistent, ambitious, family oriented is really important for me. I'm Mexican, so that's like really important.
Okay. Very good. Okay. I want to swing it to DK. DK, is there someone? Oh, no, you already asked a question to Devontae. I think my 3 queens have asked a question. I don't want to leave anybody out. Lord Charisma, you haven't got to ask a question yet.
That's true. I don't know. Let me see. To DK, I got a question for you since you asked me a question. What do you do when you're angry? Like, how do you unwind and cool down?
So when I'm angry, I tend to just zen out. I will go and I will to myself. I don't ever want to say anything out of anger. I don't ever want to be the crash out. So I go, I say, give me a minute. Please don't talk to me. If you talk to me, I'm not responsible for what comes out of my mouth because I warned you. So I go to my little corner. I sit there. I think about everything, compose my thoughts, and then I'm ready to talk about it. But big communication. So if I am ever mad, it is definitely something that you will know.
Okay, that's a solid answer. I like that.
Chris, you got asked multiple questions, but you didn't get to do any question asking. Do you have a question for any one of the 3 queens?
Not really. I kind of want to hear them out a little bit more, but I just want to listen right now.
Okay, we're about to go into part 2, which can be quite spicy because, as I've said, we have a few others that may want to participate. If not, then that's okay. But however, we have to make the best use of our time. I'm about to go for a spicy one. Okay, now this is nothing too crazy just yet, but in relationships, before, during, or after, there are things that make us pop the balloon. Now look at how cool that is. I paid thousands of dollars for that to be created. So, you can pop. Now, we're not popping on anyone just yet, but just in general, we're going to start ladies first, of course. We want the ladies to share things in general that they find themselves popping the balloon over. Let's start with Emily. Emily, what are some things that make you pop?
I think very easily off the bat, I don't love people who are extremely jealous. I'll put it out there. I have male friends. So if that's a deal breaker, I want to shout that out now. I also I'm a very outdoorsy person. So if you don't like going outside, I would probably pop that. And then lastly, I'm sorry, I have to go a little bit superficial here, but I don't love facial hair.
Okay.
So I'm shouting it out now.
We're gonna. Chris, don't get too happy, my boy. Take it easy, Chris. Take it easy.
I'm trying to keep my composure.
No, it's okay, my boy. I'm happy for you. But that's very good. Thank you, Emily, for sharing those. And we're not going to do any popping yet. No one's able to just yet, but it's coming soon. Let's go to DK. DK, what are some things that would make you pop, pop, pop? You heard that guy singing it at the beginning. What would make you pop?
Off rip, I do not date anyone with children. If I did want to have children, I would definitely want to experience that with my person. It would be our first time. I would want to go through that special bond together. And I'm just not ready to be a stepmommy yet. And I think the other thing is emotional maturity. Like I said, I do value communication. I do value speaking and basically putting your emotions out there in a very respectful way, because that's basically the basis of the relationship is respect and communication.
Got it. RESPECT. Aretha said it best. Very good. Jenna, what are some things that would make you, got to do it because I paid for it, what would make you pop the balloon?
I'm just going to go ahead and say bad hygiene. Not doing it. Like if you get close to me, I'm getting a whiff of something. No. If you have clothes on and you're smelling like that, no. Like I have like a very sensitive nose.
Valid. Okay. Very valid. Okay. Now it's brother time. Brother, let's go to Faker Lips first. Faker Lips, what are some things that would make you pop the balloon in a relationship?
I mean, the main thing for me, like on the top, has got to be respect. Like if you don't respect me and, you treat me like garbage, it's not cool. And then I think number 2 for me is got to be communication. Like that's number 2. But I think ultimately it's trust. Like you can have guy friends, you can have all this other stuff. As long as you trust me and I trust you, that's all that matters to me.
Very good. Okay. Got to have that trust. Let's go to Oso. Oso, what are some things that would make you pop the balloon?
Honestly, man, lack of communication and not having trust. The way I see it is if there's no communication and trust, there's no us,
That boy a rapper. Okay. I feel that. I saw that, my boy. Okay. Tats on Chris. What would make you pop?
You got weird toes. I can't.
Wow.
I can't do that.
Man, it's not so
If you got like some weird like big toe going like the far right or the other one going like the far left, I can't do that. If your pinky toe is all toe, no nail, it's like nah.
Okay. We have the right to like what we like. That is what it is. Let's go to Charisma.
All right. So all right, a hater. I don't mean like someone who's hating on you. I'll explain. Because often people try to hide what they like by saying they dislike it. I mean, the woman who says she hates men, most likely she don't hate men. She just used to dating garbage men. So she'll come to me and try to project that trauma onto me, and I'm not ready for that because my mother loved me, so I know how to love. I'm a normal human being. So if you say you hate men at all, I can't talk to you. I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah, that's extremely valid. Now, Dan the man, unless he is now a dark-skinned king, I can't see him. So unless he tapped into his after Kendrick did win, Kendrick straight up won. So Dan, if you're embracing your inner Kendrick, I respect that.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
Okay, I think my app is acting up. But do you want me to still go ahead right now?
We'll do your thing. I think they remember what you look like. If it gets to a point where they're like, yeah, they'll be okay for now.
All right, but I guess for me, what's a big red flag, something that would make me pop a balloon is like a lack of critical thinking. Like if I've noticed you really never question like your upbringing, who you are, like why you have your beliefs, what you want to do. Like, if you're just constantly living in the moment and you don't have any like awareness beyond that, like I see that as a big balloon, because as a big balloon to pop, because like I need someone who needs to see like a roadmap, a future, not just in the instant.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Let's go to Big Vic. Big Vic Energy. What are some things that would make you pop?
Outside of like the stuff the other guys mentioned, like trust and communication, for me, it's anyone who's like has like heavy insecurity, or like when I say heavy insecurities, like the need to be constantly reassured all the time. Like asking like, oh, do I look pretty today? Whatever. Like, I would prefer someone if I said they look pretty and they're like, I know. That's more my type.
That's more your type. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, we got maybe a little bit of something for everybody. So now I don't want to get too spicy, okay? But it is called Pop the Balloon for a reason. Oh, Lord, I don't want to get too crazy. So I'm going to just do this. I'm going to ask Emily. Emily, you heard from these kings. You've seen them all for the most part. I mean, Dan has turned the lights off. But Emily, I'll just have to cut across the field a little. Is there one heart you'd want to break based on what you heard, what you saw? Because the show's a real one, not a real 6.
I'm feeling very put on the spot today.
I want to show grace, but I mean, alphabetically, I just like the way that EDJ, not that that's in order, but EDJ just sounds cool to me. So you first, then D, then J. But if you're not ready, then
I think I'd like to go one more round and hear a little bit more about all the fellows before I make a decision.
I'm going to let that slide. Let me go to D. Let me be fair. DK, is there a heart that you want to break or have to break?
I feel like to keep everything going, maybe because I just can't see him. Dan's
You can't see? Who can't you see?
Dan.
Oh, you said, you're popping on Dan. Oh, because you can't see Dan. So you're missing out, my boy. You tried to tap into the beef, and okay. Is there anyone you want to? Dan, you want to log out and log back in so you can be seen?
Yeah, let me try that real quick.
Okay, we're gonna try that. So DK, maybe once you see him again, you'll remember how handsome he is, and they said he's 90s fine. No, I'm just joking. Nobody said that. I don't mean it like that, Dan. Okay, anyway, we'll see if he can come back in. Somebody hooked us up. Jana Green Lee, 6 jewels, chili. I don't know what these jewels are, but I appreciate something because it's making it seem like you had to put some seasoning on that, so that's appreciated. Okay, let's go for Jenna. Okay, let's see. Dan might be back. Let's see. Dan, there he goes. Okay, now D, I'm gonna reverse it real quick. Now that you see how great he is, do you want to pop again, or do you want to go to the next? How does that work?
Yes.
Oh, pop. Oh, okay. All right. Now, Dan, you're still in it. Because
okay.
The other 2 queens, So, but D, tell us why you're popping.
I feel like out of all the answers, I can't really remember his. So.
Okay, that's valid. Now, aesthetically, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. Dan, is DK someone that's your type? Dan? Oh, maybe you can't hear. Dan? Oh, Dan. Oh, he's a little heartbroken. It's okay. All right. Dan?
Yo, I'm having issues again.
Oh, he's having issues again.
I'm trying to sign out.
Maybe that's that connection, things got to popping. Okay. So Dan, do you think? But come back, Dan. If you hear me, come back. Jenna, is there a heart you want to break?
Not at this moment. I would like to go another round.
Okay.
I was gonna go off Dan just because we couldn't see him.
Okay.
But
okay. All right. I'm gonna throw it to the brothers again. Also, do you have a question for a lovely lady? You can, even if you want to ask all 3, but this has to be a quick question with quicker responses, ladies.
Do you guys have any kids?
Okay, let's start with Jenna.
I do. I have a son.
Okay. All right. DK, any children?
Only fur babies. I have a dog and a cat. That's it.
Got it. Fur babies. Okay. Emily, any children?
If we're going to talk about pets, I have 2 cats, but that's it.
But no humans.
Okay.
No humans.
Got it. Okay. Thank you also for asking that. That is something we get to a little later on. Chris, do you have a question for all 3 lovely ladies?
How tall are each and every single one of you?
Let's start with Emily.
I'm 5'8".
5'8". DK?
I am 5'2".
5'2". Okay. Jenna?
I'm 5'4".
Okay, so we got a little range of height there. Thank you, Chris, for asking that. Mr. Charisma, do you have a question for these lovely ladies?
Damn. All right, I'm just reacting. Say I love tall women. I'm glad you asked that question. But I can't think of the question. It was in my head and it just left because I was reacting to them giving their height. I'll pass on this one. I just can't think of it right now.
That's okay. That's okay. Faker Lips, do you have a question?
Yeah. Outside of your work, what other things do you like to do? Because I'm a weightlifter and a runner, but what other things do you like to do outside of work? Kind of like the fun stuff.
Let's start with DK.
I love game. I built a computer just so I can game. And I love to watch anime. So I'm a big nerd whenever I'm not working.
You said anime? Fantastic. Okay, it's cutting out a little, but hopefully everybody's good. Emily, what do you like to do for fun?
I do a lot of kind of active activities. So I run as much as I can. I climb. I teach children how to rock climb, and I also climb outdoors. And then I also do acro yoga when I have time.
Beautiful. Okay, Jenna?
I like to travel. I travel a lot. I love swimming, like water activities. Growing up, I was in competitive swimming, so I love just being outside. So summer's my favorite thing.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. I think everyone got to ask a question, I believe. Big Vic is maybe having some technical difficulties, maybe. Vic, can you hear us?
Yeah, I don't know why. My internet keeps like busting out on me all of a sudden.
Oh. Well, now you sound like Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto. But maybe if you have a question for these 3 lovely ladies, that'd be great.
Can I try to?
Oh,
fix
I remember
internet?
my question. Can I ask?
Oh, yeah. Okay. You want to fix your internet, Big Vic? That's fine. Lord Charisma, what's your question?
I'll be right back.
All right. So the question I want to ask is like, what are you guys' like spiritual or religious views? Do any of you believe in anything? Agnostic, atheist, any type of religion?
Whoa, my boy doing my job. That's great work, my man.
My bad, bro.
I love it. My brother, man, you make my life easy and they still gonna pay me the same. So that's great. Jenna, religious, spiritual, answer to his question.
I'm Christian.
Okay. Okay. And then I always like to ask the follow-up. Would you date someone that has a differing faith or religious view than you?
Yes.
Who, me or her?
No, that's for Jenna. I'm gonna ask everybody, yeah.
Well, and I haven't thought about that. Yeah, I would. I respect everyone's beliefs. I don't feel the need to convert other people. I'm not like the type of Christian that's down your throat feeding you what I believe. I think as long as you have a path that's getting you closer to like God, that's all that matters, at least to me.
Okay. Let's swing it to DK. DK, religion, spiritual, those things.
I'm a Christian as well, and I would date someone, like Jen said, I would date someone with a different belief, as long as there's respect about each other's point of view and I do it would bring some very interesting conversations, and possibly we could learn from each other.
Okay. Okay. Let's go to Emily. Emily, religious, spiritual, neither.
I'm neither. I'm an atheist. I think the biggest thing for me is that long term, I would need someone who I don't really mind at all what they believe, but it would be important to me to see kind of both belief systems incorporated into our life. So whether that's, I would be open to seeing what someone else's faith looked like. But I would also say I would want, like, for example, my kids in the future have to have the choice to follow whatever path they believe in.
Okay. Faker Lips, are you religious, spiritual, neither?
Well, I am a Catholic, but I'm an Episcopalian, so I'm a totally different branch. So you could technically say I'm Christian, but I'm also Catholic, so it's kind of the in-betweener.
Understood. Would you date someone of a differing faith or view?
I mean, honestly, I'm open to it, but I personally can't do it.
So you're open to it, but you can't do it.
I mean, I'm trying. I mean, I can. Like, if I genuinely like the person, then yes, I'll be open to it, kind of a thing. Where it's more like I have to understand where you're coming from, and then I'm like, okay, we can try to make this work. That's how I kind of view things.
Okay. All right. Understood. Also, religion. Are you spiritual? What's the case?
Yes, sir. I am Catholic.
Okay. Are you open to dating someone of a different faith?
Definitely. I don't think that should stop anyone from, getting to know someone or even being with them,
Okay. Tats on Chris. Are you a religious man, spiritual man? Neither.
I grew up Catholic, but I then stopped believing because I didn't know. I'm right now. I'm questioning everything, But I'm as long as I'm left alone, and the person that I'm dating isn't like forcing it down my throat or isn't like preaching it out in the sky. It's like I'm pretty okay with what you do with who you are.
Okay. Let's swing into Charisma. Charisma, your question back to you. Are you religious, spiritual?
Well, to be honest, I'm recently like reading more, discovering more, and I'm realizing that I don't believe it as much as I used to because I was raised in the church, a really, really like obscure denomination. But as I read and as I see the actions of people, I'm like, I don't think this is something I want to be in. I might be able to date someone who believes in that, but one thing for sure, definitely not a religious fundamentalist. 100%, nah. They can leave me with that because we're not gonna get along at all.
Understood. Okay. Dan the man, can you hear us?
Yep. Can you guys hear me? Can you see me?
We can hear you. No, we can't see you. We wish we could see you, but we can definitely hear you. Share with us. Are you a religious man, a spiritual man, a neither man?
So I am an atheist, and personally, I have no objections to any faith or anything. That does not bother me one bit. I think as long as we share a similar like morality system or like as far as like our core beliefs are the same, and I find that to be true with most religious people I know because most people in my family, most of my friends are, and there's like no conflict of interest as far as our like personal beliefs, so I don't think it would cause any friction.
Got it. Okay. Let's swing it to Big Vic Energy. Big Vic, the question was, are you a religious person, a spiritual person, a neither person?
Oh, I'm definitely not. Like I lean more towards like agnostic / atheism. But I mean I respect whatever anyone believes in, so I don't think it would cause any friction for me. So
okay. Understood. All right. Well, after such an essential question, it is time to see if anyone needs to pop. I'm actually going to swing it to the brothers first this time. Faker Lips. Of course, you have three beautiful queens here. Is there a heart you want to break?
I think I need to go another round just to get a little bit of.
Okay, it might start to get spicy when Pointer makes you do what you don't want to do, but this is okay right now. It's okay. Big Vic Energy, based on the responses you heard, is there a heart you want to break?
I think I also need to go another round as well.
They're just loving these ladies, man. I see what y'all are doing. Dan the man, as soon as I was about to ask him, he popped himself. Lord Charisma, is there a heart you want to break?
Ooh, that's a tough one, man. I feel like at this moment I might be too much of a simp to answer that because I honestly like all their answers. I like them. Can I get another round? I'm gonna agree with all the other brothers here.
Yes, we'll let that slide a little more. People are gonna hate me after this because some are wanting to get in and join, but y'all joined before them. What can I say? Whoever gets to the party first gets the cake. Tats on Chris. Is there a heart you want to break?
I'm still questioning it, but I'll go one more round.
Okay. That sounds like some agnostic people. They're questioning it, but they'll give it another shot. Also, what are you doing, my boy? Are you popping?
Same thing with me, man. Gotta go another round.
Goodness gracious, ladies. That means y'all are just killing it. But I'm going to swing it to the ladies. DK, is there a heart you want to break?
You're gonna hate me, but I think I need another round.
Wow. Jenna, is there a heart you want to break?
Um, I think we need another round. It's just not enough. Like,
it's not
we're
enough.
just getting started.
Yeah. Well, I love that we have a great group of gentlemen, great group of ladies. So it's not easy unless it is. Emily, is there a heart you want to break?
I think at this point, Dan, I'm so sorry. The connection issues. I feel like by now, and maybe there should have been some prior planning as to like why we've kind of been going in and out so much, and it's making it really hard to get a good feel of you. I feel like I get to see everyone else's faces and see how they react to my answers and see how they react to everyone else's answers, and I just don't get that same experience from you.
What does that mean?
So I think I do need to pop.
Okay, and that makes total sense. Very logical. Let me ask Emily as you pop. What was that, Jenna? Oh.
I second that. It's either like we can see him or we can't, and we can hear him.
See him now.
And there's nothing to like.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So it's Emily and Jenna popping on Dan the Man. Okay.
Emily I can't have a smooth experience here either. So like I think I'll be heading out just so you guys can have a smooth experience too.
Well, yeah. Now that all three of the queens popped, I was going to invite you to depart. But ladies watching abroad around the world, Dan_the_man_1142. You could be his boo. Slide in his DMs, and he just may respond if his connection is good. So we appreciate you, Dan.
Yep. Appreciate you guys. Yep. Lovely. Thank you guys for everything. Have a lovely one.
Have a good one, brother. Thank you. All right.
Dan.
Dan is gone, but I did want to ask Emily, aesthetically, was he your type?
I mean, he seems cute, and I did think his answers were very solid, but again, it's hard to gauge someone when you don't get to see their reactions, and I feel like I've been able to see so much more from everyone else.
Yeah. I do want to say this for those that were contacted about trying to get in because the studio was full with 10 people. Since we have an opening, if you call in quickly, if you hit that link quickly, you can participate. So if you're watching based on the link we sent, you need to hurry up and click that StreamYard link ASAP if you want to participate. I just want to ask, DK already asked her, Jenna, was Dan aesthetically your type?
He wasn't ugly. He's very cute, handsome. I loved his answers, but I don't necessarily have a type. I just, like she said, we were not getting enough.
Got it. Okay. Well, ladies, I don't want to complicate things, but sometimes, the Lord takes one thing away to add one thing. And I'm talking, oh, my Lord. Well, that's okay. Wait, what? Yeah. Well, that's okay. Because we got a new king that's in the house. Look at this handsome devil, this model extraordinaire, Lustin. Now, he was here a little earlier, but my boy dipped. So we're, everybody still has their fair chance, but ladies, just get ready for a little more knowledge. Lustin Born, can you unmute yourself? How you doing? Doing okay? Stay out of trouble? Sound? Oh, you like my hair? Oh, no, that means he can't hear. Okay, I thought he was complimenting the hair, folks. Okay, I guess he can't hear. So I was trying to be cool. I was trying to help him out. Can you hear? Thank you. Wow, some people are so great. Thank you. All right, I do want to start a little deeper. I'm going to ask a spicy one, especially in the year 2026. But let me make sure. I'm trying to get my boy to make sure. Okay, let's go for politics. Sorry, folks. Politics can make or break a relationship. Now, I'm going to ask each of you 3 questions. I'm not going to get anybody doxxed. I'm not going to get anybody canceled. But I am going to ask you these 3 questions. I'm going to start with Tats on Chris. His smile is radiating and filling the room because I feel like he has some things to say. Tats on Chris, question number 1. When it comes to politics, do you vote?
Not right now, but I do plan on voting in the future.
Okay. Have you ever voted before?
No.
Got it. Okay. Are you a political person?
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm political. I kind of jump from Democrat to Republican just because like I really don't care that much about politics.
Okay. Okay. Finally, would you date someone that is a very staunch? They have a staunch political view, or they're on a certain side.
Uh, I'm sorry. What was the question again? Because I. Oh
Are
God.
you open to dating someone of a different political view than you?
Yes, as long as they're not woke.
Oh, okay. Now, give me an example of woke because it's shifted over the past few decades.
Well, hmm. Okay. On the Republican side, I get it. They have their own views, beliefs, and all that, and I respect it. But at the same time, I don't want it to be hammered. I don't want a sticker on my car that says Republican of a certain president, and I don't want uh, Democrats plastering on their cars saying, "Oh, I'm a this, I believe in this, and then this and this and that." It's too much, and I feel like we in politics take it too seriously. Although it's fun to debate, it's just blown out of proportion when it comes to politics.
Okay. Okay. Lustin Bourne, can you hear now? No? Okay. He is man. I guess he just came to model, I guess. Very good, Chris. Thank you so much for that insight. And ladies, I hope you're taking all that in. Let's go to Oso. Oso, my questions. Do you vote?
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you a political person?
Depending on the different point of views, and depending what's going on.
Okay. Are you open to dating someone of a different political view than yours?
Definitely, because they can go ahead and enlighten me on what their beliefs and what their thought process is,
Understood. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to get my man back in here. Lustin. I can't hear you, but you can hear me. Well, I kind of heard you. Wait. Say it again. I can hear you. Your mic is just very low. Your mic is very low, unless you just have a very soft voice.
Sounds muffled.
Sounds muffled. Okay. Do you think, my boy? Do you think? Let's go to Lord Charisma. Lord Charisma, do you vote?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a political person?
Yes. Unfortunately, I have to say it.
Okay. No. Stand on business. Would you date someone of a differing political view?
Okay. Yes, and also no. If the views are like too extreme, first off, they're not going to like me anyway because our views are going to differ. But if they're different, like if they're not the same as mine, yes. Because I have a real good friend. Like I was at his wedding, but he's like a Republican. He's not like a far right Republican, but he's a Republican. And him and I like clash and argue, but we still boys at the end of the day. So for a relationship, I feel like it might be able to work because I feel like anybody can be reasoned with if they're willing to. So yeah.
Very good answer. Okay, solid. Let's go to Big Vic Energy. Big Vic, do you vote?
Yes, I do.
Are you a political person?
I would say I'm political enough if I'm going out to vote. Yeah.
Okay. And would you date someone of a differing political view?
I think I would, depending on like how far they are to the other side. I feel like if we can have common ground and like civil discussions on these matters, I think it'd be okay.
Okay. Let's go to Faker Lips. Faker Lips, do you vote?
I did vote, yes.
Okay. Are you a political person?
Well, I kind of have to be, but personally, I'm not. I have to be for work, but otherwise, I try not to be as political. I like to stay as middle as possible.
Okay. And what about, would you date someone of a differing political view?
I honestly would welcome it. I do like the conversations and I do like to see the other side. And I generally just like talking.
Yeah.
And I like learning about things and seeing different point of views. That way we could just come to a compromise. Because at the end of the day, we just need to be compromising on a bunch of things at the end of the day.
Okay. All right. We got through the brothers, unless one logs back in and taps in. Emily, do you vote?
I do vote.
Are you a political person?
Yes, I will be the first person to outwardly state their political views. I am a Democrat.
Okay. Thank you for being bold. Yeah. Finally, would you date someone that is not a Democrat?
So I think there's a line. I would not date someone who like outwardly or who at all opposes gay rights, trans rights. I think there are parts of politics that are something that I'm willing to talk about and parts of politics that I think are a very hard line for me. And I think to the point where, and it is okay if you don't like this statement, but if someone's views become hateful and become anti certain groups of people, that is an absolute red flag for me.
Got it. Okay. So there's a little flexibility unless it's to the extreme that they're not for human rights, basically, and making sure people can live. Okay. Understood.
Yeah, human rights, expression, right to healthcare, abortion, all of those things.
Got it. Okay. My brothers went. Now, Lustin Born, he's still trying to get tapped in, but it looked okay. Big Vic, I don't know what's going on with these people's internet. DK, I got some questions for you. Do you vote?
Yes, I vote.
Okay. Are you a political person?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Back off what Emily said, I am a Democrat as well.
Okay. And would you date someone that is not a Democrat?
That's a difficult question. I think Emily said it best. If it gets to the point where it's hateful or it's you believe in someone shouldn't have certain type of rights, and it gets to the point where people aren't allowed to be themselves and express themselves and have rights to do the things that they want to do, it's a hard pass for me. It's a hard no. But if it's one where you do agree with more so of the economical parts of it, then that's okay. Anything more than that, it's a no for me, dog.
Okay. Shout out Randy Jackson. Let's go to Jenna. Jenna, do you vote?
I do vote.
Okay. Are you a political person?
I am. My major's in political science.
Okay.
So I'm very political.
Are you open to dating someone of a different political view?
Yes, I am. I work in the legal field, and I'm a first generation Latina in the United States. My parents were immigrants. I feel like yes, you can have different opinions as me until you start attacking and being ugly when it comes to debate. I love debating, but I want someone to come with facts and actual facts rather than just opinion and feelings. But I do vote. And I'm a moderate at that. I think in politics, someone always gets the shit end of the stick. And I think both sides have good point of views. I don't think one's wrong and the other one's right.
Okay. Understood. All righty. Big Vic, did we go to you? Your connection, we heard from you, right? No? Oh, Big Vic. BV. Oh, boy. All right. I tried. All right. After those answers, we can't keep being Mr. Nice Guy. I can't keep being Mr. Nice Guy. We do have to start to narrow this thing down just a bit. Now, we did have this wonderful individual, Mr. Rob Scott, send, point that's like the price of a dipping sauce cup, but best and worst relationship advice you've received. I want to engage in that question, but before that, well, let me ask my boy, my right-hand man, Charisma. Charisma, should we do some popping first, or do you think everyone should answer this question first? It's up to you.
Oh, shoot. I mean, I don't know when I became the right-hand man. I appreciate it.
You were born that way. Sorry, my boy.
I'm a lefty, so I'm gonna ignore that. But let's ask this question first about bad relationship advice, and then I promise you I'll give you an answer when it comes to popping balloons. If you ask the men.
Well, now that you already gave the answer, so we're going to do this question, get some answers, and then it's pop time for many. Let's start with Oso. He's been patient. Oso, what is the best and worst? And this got to be quick, y'all. I mean, 2 sentences. I'm not being rude if I say, hey. That's it. Oh, so first give me the best in one sentence, then the worst in the other.
Best is give your everything to someone,
Mm-hmm.
Worst is probably don't give too much of yourself.
That's deep. That's deep. All right, let's
That's
swing it to
contradictory.
contradictory.
Mhm.
It makes sense though somehow, you know. People will tell you both things and it can hurt. Now, Big Vic, I don't know what's up with my boy's internet. Let's swing it to charisma. Charisma, give me one sentence best, one sentence worst.
Okay, for the worst, it's you can't love someone until you love yourself. And for the best, I think that if they wanted to, they would. Even though that's a controversial subject, I think that's some of the best advice, though.
It's true. It is very true. Let's go to Chris, my tats. Best relationship advice, worst relationship advice.
I don't really have one, to be honest.
Oh, no one's ever given you relationship advice?
I feel like because they haven't bothered to like reach out and be like, hey, that's so and so and so and so. You know, like I kind of keep to myself when it comes to those things. So I kind of just do me.
Okay. Have you ever been in a relationship? Okay. Do you have any advice you'd give to anyone?
Practice what you preach.
Wow. All of you are too young. Barry White had a song with that title. Practice what you preach. It's a true statement. Let's go to Mr. Lifts. Mr. Lifts, one sentence for the best, one sentence for the worst.
Best advice is respect everyone, the golden rule. And then the worst piece of advice is pull up in a nice car. Like, I don't think most people really care about that stuff. I mean, I live in Hawaii, so we pulling up in Toyota Tacomas that are extra dirty for some reason.
Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Okay, very good to know. Let's go to Emily. Emily, one sentence for the best, one sentence for the worst.
I think best is always try to understand what the other person's thinking, because when you can put yourself in their shoes, you can really understand why you've gotten to the place you've gotten to. I think the worst is never go to bed angry. Sometimes you need time to cool down, and trying to work out issues just because it's late is never going to be productive.
You go, girl. Let's go to DK. DK, best and worst.
Best, I think, would be fall in love with consistency and not potential. And I think worst would be if they wanted to, they would.
Oh, Lord. All right, Jenna. Everything okay in there? Okay, wait, DK, can you go that one more time since somebody was yelling and Jenna in the back?
Yes, best would be fall in love with consistency and not potential. Worst would be if they wanted to, they would. I think that's BS.
Wow. Okay. Whoa. Wow. That could be fun to discuss that at a later time, but we don't have the time. Jenna, best advice you've received relationship-wise and worst.
My dad always told me as soon as someone disrespects the relationship by like saying ugly words to each other, you can throw that relationship out the window because it's going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. And I think it's very accurate. Respect is so important. You need to respect your significant other. And the worst, you don't need to stoop to someone's level like after they do you dirty.
Got it. Okay. Now, Big Vic, it looks like your connection's good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
My boy locked in. I love it. Now, Big Vic, share the best relationship advice you've received just in one sentence and the worst in another sentence.
Best is I received is like just trust your gut about whatever is going on. The worst I've received is sticking in a relationship just because of the amount of time you've been with someone.
Yeah, that's the facts right there. All right. Since my right-hand man said to ask the question first, we have arrived at a point where some popping has to occur. Now, we've heard about religion. We've heard about politics. So many of you said, I need one more round. And you weren't talking to our bartender here, DK. You were saying like, hey, I just need a little more time to figure this thing out. So let's start with the ladies. You don't really have a choice here, ladies. We got 5 brothers. We got to start some popping. None of you have been popped yet. None of you. So let's get to it. Jenna, you're going to have to pop just one. You got to pop somebody's. Now you could, if you want to give sandwich method of feedback, all of you guys are so great, all the nonsense. But then you got to give me the truth. Who are you popping?
I'm gonna go with Faker's lips. I just feel like
All right.
we're probably like not each other's type.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll clarify that. So you're making it clear he's not your type. Faker Lips, is she someone that's your type?
No, honestly.
Okay. She was able to discern that. Tell us why she's not your type.
Well, I live in Hawaii, and there's a lot of polyamorous relationships here, and I've been in one, and it sucks. And I've been in relationships with children, and honestly, I can't do it myself. So that's what it just ultimately comes. She's a nice person. Don't get me wrong, but I just can't do it personally.
Okay. So no single moms for you.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Jenna, what was the reason he wasn't your type and you could tell neither of you were compatible?
I guess it's just like I was feeding off like the vibe, the aura.
Okay.
He's super nice.
Y'all nailed it. Let's go to DK. DK, you gotta pop one of these wonderful gentlemen. Which one will it be?
I think I would pop Tats on Chris.
Tats on Chris?
I think
Tell us
he's
why you
great,
pop.
but the woke statement kind of set me somewhere, and this the fact that he doesn't vote. So yeah.
The double no cheese. Okay. Aesthetically, is he your type?
He's cute, but like I said that woke statement is just replaying in my head. I feel like it probably means something different for both of us.
Understood. Okay. Okay. Now, Tats on Chris, you had some reactions there. Did you want to express what you were feeling on the inside?
I'm gonna vote next year. I just haven't voted these past years. That was it.
And then she did speak to the woke statement. Is there something else you're content with what you said? You don't have to share more. Just
The woke, I don't really have anything against anybody, political wise, religious wise, or like creative wise, sex wise. I don't have against anybody. I just don't like when people want to shove it down my throat. You know, because I have some gay friends, right? And they're like, it's okay for people not to shove it down your throat. That's our thing, you know. Like we welcome you with open arms, and I'm gonna hug them back regardless, no matter who they are. Even if it's a Republican, I'm gonna hug them regardless. But I just don't like it when people want to shove their views down my throat. Like, I get it. You're the LGBT. You're from the Republican side. I just don't. I don't like it when it's forced down my throat. You know.
okay. Understood. All right. Aesthetically, is DK your type? Tats on Chris?
She is.
Okay. All right. And then DK, this throw it back to you. Is aesthetically, is he your type?
I really don't have a type. As long as like the vibe is good, then I'm down. And I do think that he has a good vibe. So yeah, but you have to pop somebody.
Yes, you did, and I'm glad you were able to comply with those instructions. Emily, it's your turn now. Emily, who are you popping?
I'm so sorry, Faker Lifts. I kind of forgot that you were from Hawaii. I think that's just too far for me. It's a very, very long distance. It's a big plane ride, and it's not possible to drive.
Okay. All right. Yeah, your car wouldn't make it out alive trying to drive there. Aesthetically, is he your type, Emily?
Like I said, I'm not really a facial hair person. I think you have a great face. And I have really liked your answers. I think you've answered honestly, very frankly, and very upfrontly, which I really appreciate. But yeah, I can't do that kind of distance.
Understood. Okay. All right. Faker Lips, is Emily your type?
I'm the same. I don't really have a type. I'm more vibes, feelings, and the whole like communication, everything.
Got it. Well, Faker Lips, you're still in there because DK did not pop on you. So that means we're going a little further. However, Faker Lips, now you can only, if you're given the opportunity to ask another question, you can only ask DK. So I'm ready for one, a roundtable question. We're starting to get a little spicier. Now, we already conquered the religious and the political stuff. That's normally the heaviest lifting. But as we know in the gym, sometimes it may not be too heavy, but it can be that straight up repetition that can make the muscles burn. So let's start with Tats on Chris on last relationship. Now, I don't want to dig up old demons. No need to trauma dump too much. However, we do have to arrive at some things. Tats on Chris, when was your last relationship? Oh, you're muted, my boy. You're muted. You're muted.
My bad.
You're good.
It was a year ago.
Okay. Do you mind sharing why it ended?
She was very, very Christian. So again, it was more of her parents guarding her. So we couldn't really be doing a lot of out and about. Most of the time it would be her parents would always question me, where you been, what cross streets did you take, what time did you get there, what time did you leave. It was kind of leading up to that point, and then a wedding had happened as of not recently. It was like I can't remember.
Okay.
But it happened, right? And I had asked her, hey, like, I need you to be at the wedding. And she kept on bringing up all these excuses of, I can't be there that night. I'll just meet you the next day. I can't do this. I can't do that. Which already led me to believe that, okay, her parents were already controlling her from that point on, and that she wasn't going to make it. So I was like, okay, you know what? Like, I can't do this anymore. I don't like controlling relationships.
And that makes total sense. Would you say you're healed? Are you ready for your future boo thing if she's here tonight or elsewhere?
I would say I'm ready. Just again, we need to have our own privacy. We can't be having like other people like intervene into our relationship. Because at the end of the day, like it's two people in the sheets, it's nobody else. So it's our business at the end of the day. So
I guess unless you're in Hawaii with faker lips, then there's more than two people in the sheets. Oh Lord, help us all. All right, now let's swing it. Faker lips, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was 2 years ago, and honestly, it went down to there was this big argument, and just the disrespect started happening, and then the trust issues. She was constantly texting me, "Hey, where are you? I need to talk to you." Blah, 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 blah. And I had told her that, I'm busy right now. I'm working. I'm trying to save money. That way I could fly out to you as often as possible. At the end of the day, I just felt the trust and the respect wasn't there anymore. I kind of like the honeymoon phase started fading away even quicker than before.
Would you say that you're healed?
Yes, yes. Honestly, yes.
Okay, fantastic. Also, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was 2018.
Okay. Oh, wow. It's been a minute, but you're back in. Do you want to share with us why that ended?
Yeah, obviously, I got cheated on not just once, twice, but 4 times. Forgave her those 3 times. And it finally got to the point where I said, hey, you know what? I know myself. I know what I bring to the table, and I can't take any more.
Are you healed, my brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's a rough one. I'm glad you made it out alive. It's not easy out there.
No, it's not.
Some of us are victims.
Yeah.
Big Vic. When was your last relationship?
Mine was 3 years ago.
Tell us why it ended.
Mainly due to just like lack of effort on her end. So I live in Jersey, she lives in New York. And then she just didn't want to make the effort to see me anymore. It was always me going there. And then on top of that, I also found out she cheated on me. So I don't have any tolerance for that. So
what is going on, my ladies? See, that's the beauty of Jenna, DK, and Emily. They've never cheated, ever. That's not in their chemical makeup. That's not what they do. So you're in good company. Big Vic, are you healed?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's been 3 years. That's why I want to take a break, because I felt like before my relationship before that was like only a couple months, like it was a really small gap. So I want to take time to really make sure that I'm okay with being around myself. So yeah, I'm good.
That's important. All right. And I ask that, not that someone would be disqualified if they're not healed, but it's good to know where someone is, if they're still on their healing journey and they want to express that We welcome that as well. Mr. Charisma, when was your last relationship?
Okay, so it was actually this year. Weirdly enough, she broke up with me on the first day of Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Crazy. I don't know, but she didn't care. It ended in such a weird way because, like, I was feeling it. There was a lot of passion between it. Like, it was a mistake. We both jumped into the relationship. I don't think we truly meant it, but I was still in it. I was feeling it, and then one day she just started ghosting me. That's never happened in a relationship. So I kept reaching out, no reply. Then I finally pulled up to her place. We talked. We kind of like forgave each other. Like, yo, we cool. But I just like unadded her on everything. I don't talk anymore to her. I don't even look at her pictures because it hurt. That was the first time that ever happened. But as for the question, am I healed? I think I'm healing. I'm 28. My brain is starting to develop. I'm starting to see things differently. I now know what I should look for and what I shouldn't look for. Like, number one, if I'm with a woman and she's talking bad about a certain group of men, a lot of the times that's not actually hate. That's probably being upset because that group of men she likes rejected her. There was a lot of that, and I feel like I got left for that type of dude. I ain't mad. I'm just saying I've learned some lessons.
Understood. Thank you for that answer. Let's go to Emily. Lovely lady, when was your last relationship?
It was very short. I had a short thing that looked like it might have gone somewhere, but ended up not going anywhere. That ended in maybe June. And that ended, to cut a long story short, I broke my ankle very, very badly a few years ago, and I do have these chronic pain flare-ups, and I don't think he was the most understanding of that. And that just kind of got in the way of our communication. So it was the type of thing where I kind of very quickly figured out this wasn't right for me.
Understood. Okay.
I'd say I'm healed because it never got that far, but.
Okay. Understood. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. DK, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was a year and a half ago, and it ended. It was a lot of communication, a lot of arguments. It was getting to the point where we weren't seeing eye to eye, and it was pretty much a mutual decision to be like, we don't think that this is healthy to keep it going, and let's not continue to be in this same cycle of hurt. And it was tough. It ended on Valentine's Day, so a day for that to happen. It was on that day. So that sucked, but it's been a long time, and I am healed, which is why I'm on here. I wouldn't be on here if I wasn't. And yeah.
Got it. All right. Men's Mental Health Month, Valentine's Day. Jenna, don't scare me. Don't say it ended on Christmas. I don't know what's coming next. Jenna, when was your last relationship?
2 years exactly in August.
Wow. Okay. Tell us why it ended. If you're coming.
I feel like I outgrew the relationship. And sometimes you outgrow people. I have like no hate towards them. We just want different things in life. It's also partially like his mom would butt in a lot, and we're too old to be having parents butt in. I don't like that. But yeah, I'm not healing. Definitely healed. I've had 2 years to get over the relationship. Not even, but like a year and a half, and I've truly just found myself again.
All right. Well, then, I don't know. I'll just keep it real and see if anyone is ready. Does anyone? I didn't ask the brothers, did I? Did I ask them, did they want to do some popping? I didn't, my dear brothers. I think that was great, though. I love the structure of pop, question, pop. So let's go. Let's go to Big Vic Energy. Big Vic, is there a heart you want to break based on what you just heard? Or all that you've heard?
Do I have to pick one?
I'm not going to afford. No, the ladies are so lovely. I know it's a tough spot. So if you don't want to break, they will obviously do some breaking, and a few I'll have to force them to. So you good?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, is there a heart you feel you need to break? Uh-oh. I don't think Oso, he's trying to hear. Something's going on. Faker Lips, you have DK remaining. Do you want to Pop, pop, pop.
We can go one more round.
Okay. Cats on Chris. You have Jenna and Emily remaining. Is there a heart you want to break?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be Jenna this time.
Oh, it popping on Jenna. Oh my goodness. Okay. Chris, tell me why he's popping on her.
I forgot she has kids. I'm only 22. I'm still free as a bird right now, but I can't really be having kids in my life and all that.
Okay, understood. Now,
Very
aesthetically, is
beautiful,
she?
but I'm sorry.
Yeah, aesthetically into your type.
Yeah.
Okay. Jenna, was Chris your type?
Yeah, he's cute.
Okay. All right. Well, Chris, you're still in this thing. You're left with Emily. Okay. So we're not rushing anything. We'll see what happens. Mr. Charisma, is there a heart that you feel you need to break?
Ooh, I didn't want this moment to come, but yeah, I would have to say Jenna, but not for the same reasons everyone else is saying.
Okay.
I don't know. I just don't feel it. Like, I don't think we'd vibe in person. No offense to you, Jenna. I'm sure you're a great woman. It's just, I don't know. I ain't feeling it.
Whoa. Okay. Well, Jenna, you're still in here because you still have Oso and Big Vic that have not popped if their connection will suffice. So keep holding on for us, Jenna. All right, we made it to this other important segment. Now, I do want to ask the ladies. I actually want to ask Jenna. Jenna, you can ask if their connection will allow for it. You can ask Oso and Big Vic a question. Do you have a question you'd like to ask them?
What is your biggest red flag?
About themselves or for someone else?
No, about themselves.
Okay, got it. Okay. Oso, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys now. I didn't hear the question though. I'm sorry.
Jenna, want to ask again?
What is your biggest red flag? Or both of your biggest red flags?
I still did not hear. I apologize. I'm able to hear everyone else, but not her.
Oh, okay. Can't hear Jenna. So that's okay. She just said, what is your biggest red flag about yourself?
My biggest red flag, I would say I probably worry and care too much. That's my biggest red flag for sure. I'm always, worried about what you're doing. Let's just say you don't respond in 2-3 hours. I'm like, you good, just to make sure. That's about it.
Got it. Okay. And then Big Vic, yeah.
Yeah, I would say for myself, honestly, it's probably still like relearning how to open up to people again, because there was a time like when ChatGPT first came out, I was like pouring out all my emotions in it because I didn't want to burden my friends. But then I felt like my relationships were shallow because I wasn't opening up to people. So that's something that I've been actively working on, like using that less and like actually connecting with my friends and family on things.
Got it. Okay, fantastic. Jenna, great question. Let's go to DK. DK, you have some brothers remaining. It looks like you have everyone except Mr. Tats on Chris. So do you have a question you'd like to ask your remaining brothers?
I wrote some down. Let's see. Jenna took mine. That was a really good one with the red flags. But I'll
ask the rest.
Different.
You can ask because who hasn't answered for you? Yeah, so we can still ask.
No, I actually have I have a better one.
A better one. Let's hit it.
How do you feel about splitting bills 50-50?
Oh my goodness! No, she didn't.
I feel like that's spicy.
That's a great one. It's a fantastic question. Charisma seemed the most excited. So let's go with Mr. Charisma.
Well, I believe in a woman paying 100%. No, I'm joking. That's a joke. Don't get mad. Don't kick me off. I think it's all up to the two people who have the agreement, right? I think the majority of households anyway are two-income households because the economy is booty right now. But like, let's say when I move up and I start making more, if my wife says she doesn't want to work full time, that's cool. I'm not gonna fight her and kick her out. If she doesn't want to work, maybe talk. That's a little weird to me. I'm not saying I won't do it because I grew up watching my mom do everything. I've never seen my mom cry. She's tough. she's the one who I watch do everything. She taught me how to be a man, as weird as that sounds. So like seeing a woman who says she doesn't want to work, foreign concept to me because my mother works. It's I don't know. I'm not hating it. It's just real foreign to me. Like it's gonna take some convincing for me. That's my answer.
Okay. DK, you can also ask that question too. But you have not popped on Faker Lifts, so you're the lad. You're holding on for him. He's holding on for you rather. So Faker Lifts, answer to her question.
I mean, I also grew up in a similar household as Charisma, where my mom pretty much did all the work, and she was a pretty much like a hardworking woman. She is like the first generation of her family to come from the Philippines to America, so I know how hard it is. And I'm honestly fine with 50-50. Ideally, if I get into a position where I can make more money, I'd like to like take more of the burden because at the end of the day, if we end up getting a family, I'd rather have that money go towards the children and their future so that they can have a better future than I had when I grew up or when we had when we grew up.
Very good. Okay. Okay. And then DK, you still have Big Vic. Big Vic. Are you splitting them bills or paying for it all?
Yeah, if we're talking about like an established relationship, I think it just depends on who's making what. Like if you have someone that at one point is making like 20K a year and the other partner's making like 120, I think it makes sense to go based off like what the financial situation is at the time for either party. But I don't really see myself in any position where I'd be paying all of it. It's kind of strange to me.
Got it. Okay. And then you got Oso. Oh, I thought you had Oso. Okay. So you've heard from everyone you can hear from, DK. So, okay, well, let's see. Oso's trying to come back. Oso, please. Oso, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you guys now.
Okay. Are you splitting them bills with your lady or are you paying for it all?
I'm paying for it all. First things first, that's what a real man does, you know? I was always taught and I was raised in a household where the man takes care of everything and, makes the ends meet for sure.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. DK, those answers going okay for you? Okay. I want to swing it to Emily. Emily, you have some brothers lined up. You have everyone except Faker Lips that you have not popped on. So, Emily, do you have a question for them?
Yeah, I guess who is someone who inspires you in your life and how does that manifest in how you live your life?
Let's swing it to Tats on Chris first.
Very controversial take. I feel like Kanye influences my life and Kid Cudi influences my life. In that way, I mean like style wise and opinion wise, not hatred wise, but music and style and all that. You know, I've never really had anybody to like really look onto except like my favorite artists. So that's who inspires me.
Okay, Big Vic.
For me, I would say it's actually me, my mom. My mom raised me by herself, but she kind of inspires me in a way that, like, when I look at her life, there are like certain aspects that I've seen like the outcome of the way she lives that makes me not want to be that way, right? For example, the way that we grew up, she's like very conservative with food, so she's not really open to trying new things. And I'm kind of the opposite. So like if I go travel somewhere, I want to try the local things. I don't want to be eating like McDonald's necessarily or Burger King or whatever. Same thing with like my career and social life. I felt like she took things very safe, which made sense for her at the time. But it just, because of being that way, I feel like it caused her a lot of stress. So I really, really admire her, but there are also things that I've taken that make me want to take a different path.
Got it. Okay. All right. And then we still have Oso to answer Emily's question.
Yes, sir. Okay. So I would say someone that inspires me for sure is going to be my dad 100%. Despite, him not working sometimes or working, he would always find the way to make everyone happy and make the ends meet. So I would definitely have to say my dad.
Understood. Okay. Emily, you are amazing. You are a real one. So strategic. Thank you for that, Emily. Okay, thank you also. And then we got Mr. Charisma. Last but certainly not least.
Okay, I want to say honorable mention to Kanye, not because of like what he says, other than the motivation. He's just a genius with his art, and he knows what he's doing. But for actual like real life influences, I got to give it to my mother and my older brother. Number one, my mom, because first I'm a first generation American. She came from Jamaica, came down here, made a living. She was in the military, so she's always been a hard worker. She's owned two homes in her life. She raised all of us. None of my siblings are in prison. None of us have done anything wild like that because she knew what she was doing. And with that, she raised a great first son, which is my older brother, who is now a helicopter pilot in the army. And it's crazy the things he does. He works so hard, and I'm impressed. And I'm glad to say that I share the same blood as him and my mom, and they make me want to be a better person.
We need to clip that and send that to him. That was beautiful. I almost shed a thug tear. Wow, that's fantastic. All right. Well, great answers. Now, I'm going to do this for Jenna's sake because Jenna has been there, lovely, ready to find a real one. Jenna, you got two kings left. Now, the internet tripping. Big Vic is gone again. But, Jenna, we do have to start to narrow it down. You have Big Vic left and Oso left if their connection will allow for them to connect with you. There's Big Vic. I think Oso's going in and out like a hamburger joint.
Oh, yeah. I just couldn't hear you. That's why. I hear everyone else but you. That's why I had to go back.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. No, you're good, Vic. I don't know what's going on. People got to get sued for this. Not any of you, but people that run these things. Let's just see if Oso's ready. Jenna, I want you to tap in and lock in as we're getting ready to really get down to the nitty gritty of this thing. You have Oso and Big Vic. Jenna, how are you feeling about both of them? Oh, my Lord. How are you feeling about Big Vic? Let's just go for him since he's on. Do you have an essential question for him?
Why are you single? Why are you both single?
Oh, okay. So for me, honestly, I think the biggest thing is since I switched out of like only focusing on like my traditional job and focusing on like my content creation aspects, I'm really finding myself more focused on actually connecting with like other creators and business owners rather than like dating itself. And because I fly back and forth so much between New Jersey, New York, and Korea, I haven't like really made that like a focal point in my life. I feel like it's more important for me to elevate myself within the content creation space rather than focusing on a single person at the moment, unless like something great pops up, but it's not my primary focus.
Like a real one. Yeah, a real one will pop up and do that. Before I read a King's comment, let's have Oso respond to that question.
I do apologize if I can have you repeat the question. I couldn't hear.
Why are you single?
Honestly, I just got back into the dating scene, right? Took me a couple of years to basically bring myself back up. Fell into depression for quite some time and gained some weight, so I decided to start hitting the gym and focus on myself, and not just that. I work a lot, work about 50 hours a week, but definitely when it comes down to getting to know someone, trying to be with someone, definitely put my part for sure.
All right. Jenna, those responses work for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Seems like someone has some things to share. Ironic how some women want a traditional man, but don't want to be a traditional woman. Weird, Jenna. Let's debate. Loser makes tacos. I like pastor. Jenna, do you have a response for that? I can't hear you, Jenna. Are you muted?
He said a weird, Jenna. Like I said, I'm being weird.
I guess maybe your take. Maybe he's saying your take is weird. I could tell El Kowalski if you want to send maybe $1,000 and ask another question.
Ironic how some men want a traditional man but don't want to be a traditional woman. I don't know how I'm not traditional, but
right. Yeah, maybe El Kowalski, feel free to send maybe $500, $1,000, and get another question going, man. Please. No, thank you.
And I do make great tacos.
Yeah.
So,
and I guess he's saying he likes like al pastor. Oh, I thought he was saying he likes like Because some call me Pastor Pointer. Okay.
So he wants to debate, and then he's stating like whoever loses will make like tacos.
I didn't
and he
know if he
likes
was-
pastor. So
Got it. Okay. I didn't know if he was tapping into his, his Pastor Pointer bag. Okay.
Oh.
All right. All right. Well, so Jenna, I do want to, narrow that down because then Emily and DK are ready to go with their kings as well. But you got Oso and Big Vic. Jenna, I'm putting the pressure on you just a little. Do you have a decision you want to make? Or I can ask the kings. Big Vic, do you have a final question for Jenna? Even though you still are open with the other ladies, I just want to see, how are you feeling, Big Vic, about Jenna?
I want to know what your travel situation is like. Like, do you have the opportunity to travel, or do you like to travel multiple times a year, or is the kids kind of like take up a lot of your priority right now?
Good question.
I travel a lot actually throughout the year for pleasure. I only have one son and I have a great support system. I'm still very young. I love being a mom. It's one of the best things, at least for me. But being a mom is not my only title. I am more than just a mom. I am a legal assistant, I'm a paralegal. I have a great group of friends. I travel a lot with them. We recently hiked the Rocky Mountains. We just came back. Next weekend, I'm going to skydive. Like, I'm very adventurous. So being a mom doesn't stop me from living my life still. I'm there for my son. I support him. But I make sure he's well taken care of. But I don't stop being my own person just because I am a mother.
How old is your son, by the way?
He's 7.
Okay, got it. Okay. Big Vic, that answers your question?
Yeah.
Also, do you have a question? Because we're about to narrow that thing down so DK and Emily can get their man as well.
Yeah, just where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years?
So I'll be early 30s. I would like in my early 30s to be taking exams to take the LSAT to potentially get into law school.
Awesome. Okay. All right. I don't know who to put the pressure on. I guess I'm going to put it on Jenna. Jenna, do you have a decision you want to make? Do you want to select the awkward thing about this situation? The beauty of it on one end is these brothers still have other bachelorettes, perhaps. Like Oso has not been popped by anyone, and neither has Big Vic. But you, being the remaining bachelorette that has 2 options left, I want to see if you want to make a decision.
Meaning I choose if I continue or
you choose who you want to pop the balloon on to then connect with that one if they agree to that.
I don't, I'm gonna be honest, and I don't like making that last call. I don't pursue a person first, and I rather just kind of like pop the balloon on myself. And just, I guess so.
So you want to pop on yourself. You're not interested in either one, technically.
No, it's not that. I guess my red flag is I hate rejection. So.
Oh, I mean, guys, Oso or Big Vic, if either of you want to speak up and be like, no, baby, I'm not rejecting you. You my future wifey. You my bae. You know
what? My Instagram is right there. Slide yours if that's the case. We can tap in.
Well, hers is entered. Jenna died. So Oso, is that if Oso, are you gonna? You said you're a traditional man. Shout out Pops. Are you going to? Do you want to connect with Jenna, Oso? We'll just do it like that.
100%. Let's make it happen.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
Well, let me check with Jenna. Okay, Jenna, do you want to connect with Oso?
Connect on what? Since I get to know each other more.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, I'm not saying I am an officiant, but I'm not going to marry you right now. I'm just seeing if y'all want to connect in the DMs of sorts.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna clap it up, people. We're gonna clap it up because that's a real one connection. Then that's all it takes is for 2 people to say they want to connect further. So
I want to connect with it's DK because she's from Houston too. I'm not gay or anything, but we should definitely hang out.
Okay, yeah, y'all. That everyone put their IG for a reason, so people can slide in and do what they need to do. So, also, congratulations, Jenna. Congratulations. That just means y'all are gonna talk a little more. Nothing crazy. So y'all do your thing, and y'all gonna step to the side because Emily's ready to go and DK's ready to go. So thank you, Jenna. Thank you also. He bossed up, wonderful, beautiful, and that's how we do it. Okay, we're narrowing it down. I don't want to get too crazy, but let me just have my white people clap for me one more time. It makes me feel so good. I feel like ancestors are smiling down on me. Woo, we did it. We did it. Hey, that's one. Okay, let's see if we can get two more, shall we? DK, well, you know what? Emily's so flexible. She went from device to device. Emily, I'm going to just a little pressure. You said you felt some pressure. I laid off on you for a while, but we're going to have to make a decision. I'm not going to get crazy on you, Emily. You still have three gentlemen, Big Vic, Charisma, and Chris. Do you have a question you'd like to ask the three of them? An essential question.
I'll go with a slightly easier question this time. What do you have to offer?
Wow. All right. Let's start with Chris.
What do I have to offer? Well, realistically, there's little to nothing I can offer. The only thing I can offer you is just my good vibes and personality, which means little to nothing to it. I'm almost right. But what can I offer? I'm more looking forward towards the future than the now. So if you wait for me, I can offer you. But I know people are like, I can give you the world, but in reality, I can't give you shit. It's like you kind of have to wait for me in order to see what I can offer. Okay. That's it.
All right. All right. Okay, Lord Charisma dipped on us. Let's go to Big Vic.
Yeah, I would say like for me, like my time, attention, and spontaneity. Like I know I'm very busy with like all the creator stuff that I have going on. But like Emily, for you personally, I really like that. I feel like we are similar on the atheist agnostic aspect, and that you really stand your ground on like your morals and your virtues. So like that to me really sticks out. So like you would definitely have my attention for sure.
All right. All right. And then Charisma, you're back in business. Did you hear Emily's question?
She asked, "What do you have to offer?" Right?
She did.
Ooh, okay. That's a good question. Things that I feel like I have to offer is I feel like I'm a very understanding person. Number one.
Can y'all hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Can you hear me?
You can't hear him, Emily? I can repeat what he's saying. Look, Charisma, I can repeat what you're saying. Just keep it concise, though.
All right, hold on.
For time purposes.
Okay, can you hear me now, Emily? She probably can't. But anyway, I think I'm a very understanding man, honestly. I am patient. I've learned to have patience as an adult. It's been beaten into me. I don't want to say anything that sounds cheesy because that's disgusting, but I don't know. I know how to love. I'm a lover boy. That's the cheesiest I'll go, and I don't want to say that say anymore. That's it.
Okay. Emily, you can hear me, right? He said he's patient. He said he's an understanding man. He doesn't want to say anything cliche. He said that's disgusting. So I think that's but understanding and patience, that's essential for him as he is a real one. So those are your options. Emily, after those responses, is there one heart that you need to break?
Hats on Chris. I think honestly, I have a lot of respect for people who stand their ground and have their opinions, and I haven't heard, I think, a straight answer from you on most of the questions I've asked. So for that reason, mostly just, I think, an overall level of indecisiveness, I'm going to have to pop your balloon.
Okay. She's popping. All right. Aesthetically, is he your type, Emily? He was there for a minute. Is he your type aesthetically?
Sure. I was mostly just trying to see if I could get any substance out of him, and I didn't.
Okay, looking for some substance. Chris, is Emily someone that's your type?
She is and she isn't.
Okay, give me the is and give me the isn't.
She is, as in she's really pretty, right? I'm not gonna deny that. But she isn't. I feel like we just have different political views. We do have very far views. I for one do like to make fun of politics and like to make fun of other things, which some people might find it offensive and might find it very inhumane of me, I guess. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna apologize for what I said. If all jokes, if none of the jokes can if none of the jokes can be funny, then no jokes are funny. You know, it's kind of like that for me. I don't like anybody who's like super serious. Again, you can't be living life all seriousness, not have a little bit of fun with it. You know.
Okay. All right.
That's just me.
Well, thank you for sharing that, Chris. That means that DK popped on you a minute ago, so you are now free to respond to all the DMs that you got from all the lovely ladies watching you tonight around the world, perhaps. So, Chris, we appreciate you. I don't know if you're getting more tats, but whatever your endeavors, keep being you, my boy. God bless you. Have a good one, tats. Thank you. All right, DK, I'm going to throw it to you because you have 3 brothers remaining as well. Okay. So do you have an essential question you want to ask them? Well, actually, you know what? I do have to honor because people are helping me get dinner tonight. This is Alra Delara de Gabadishufafsessia 1111. It says Faker Hawaii seems small. Would you move for her? Yeah.
That's great.
I just read. I didn't say
Honestly, that's a really good question, and I'm honestly fine with it. I've lived in Hawaii like majority of my life, so it's nice to have a change of scenery. And I also luckily, I have a job that allows for me to find a job pretty quickly. So, I mean, everyone needs help with their money, so.
But you would move. You would move for DK.
Well, again, it could be the other way around, right? So it's something that we have to talk when the relationship develops. But for me personally, I would be okay with it.
Wow. Okay. DK, keep that in mind. You got a king who's willing to go on the road. But I have another question that this wonderful individual paid for. Vic, are you a halal boy?
I don't know what they mean by that.
You don't have to answer. You don't have to answer, but yeah.
I think it means good, like, because the opposite of halal is haram, which is bad. So I think I dated a Muslim girl, so I learned a little bit about it.
Allahu Akbar. Yeah.
I mean, I know what the word halal means, but I just don't know like how specific they're getting into. So,
are you a good boy?
I'm gonna say no.
Oh, got it.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. Well, let me throw it to DK. DK, do you have a question for the 3 before you have to make a decision?
Yes. Do y'all want children?
Let's start with Mr. Charisma.
Oh, that's a tough one. It's kind of off and on. I would like to have one, but part of me says I shouldn't. Not to get too deep into it, but I do have like a chronic disease. It's not like transmitted sexually. It's Crohn's disease, and it's given me like a bunch of surgeries. I've had my bowel resection a couple times. If you don't know what that is, where they cut out a piece of your intestines, sew it back together, and I was in and out of the hospital. I don't know if it's hereditary. I got to get my genes mapped first. If it is hereditary, no children for me. If it isn't, then I can probably have a kid, because I don't want a child to come into the world and suffer the way my mom did when I was in the hospital from like 12 years old to 23. So I don't know.
Okay, very good. Let's swing it to Big Vic.
Yeah. So I would say when I was younger, it was definitely a yes. But it was kind of like for selfish reasons, like, you know, to pass on genes, whatever. Now that I've looked at my whole family, all my cousins have kids and whatnot. So for me, the most important thing is what like my wife or future partner wants, because when she has a kid, it's gonna affect her body for the rest of her life, right? Because like I've seen the effects it has had on my mom's health over time, because she had really late and she's like 72 now. So I'm actually happy with either decision, whether we end up having kids, adopting, or not having kids. I'm ready for whatever.
Got it. Okay. DK, did those responses work for you?
Yes. I actually have another question, but I have ADHD and I just forgot it.
Oh,
So
all
we're
right.
just come back to me. Just come back to me.
Well, it is just like Emily had to do it because we're getting close to our time. You're gonna have to pop one based on those answers, based on those and
Um,
everything else you've heard in this entire experience.
can I pop two? I
You
kind
want to pop
of
two? Oh, she ain't
yeah.
messing
I
around.
kind of want to.
Oh, damn.
I kind of want to go ahead and shoot my shot.
I want you to do it. I have assumptions, but my blonde hair deceives me sometimes. Do your thing. Who do you want to pop on?
Big Vic Energy and Faker Lifts.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, okay. I'm leaving it up a little extra. Okay. Now tell us why you're popping on those two wonderful individuals.
I think they're great. The Hawaii thing is definitely Hawaii's beautiful. I've never been there, but I do think that long of a distance would be something that would be hard to work through. Um, Big Vic Energy, he's also great as well. Had great answers, but I just feel like Devontae is who I'm kind of connecting with a little bit more than anyone. He's
Okay.
funny. He's smart. I'm raised by a single mother, so I kind of relate to the things that he's been saying. So, yeah, here I
Oh,
am.
okay. She was bold with it. Devontae.
Hey,
Now
I
the
know.
only thing I'm gonna say is with Emily, a lovely lady. Devontae, I'm not going to force you to make a decision. I'm gonna actually okay. First of all, Devontae, is DK your type?
Yes.
Now I am gonna give it then to Emily. I'm just gonna ask Emily a question. Emily, I don't want to cut it too far across the field, but uh, are you feeling charisma as well, or were you going to pop on him?
I am not going to get in the way of a girl who knows what she wants.
Oh, well,
That's
let
my
me go to
period.
charisma. Let me ask him.
Hope you
Charisma,
can meet them, please. I'm gonna follow you later.
charisma. Were you feeling Emily? Well, it's an awkward question, but I do my job. Were you feeling her more, or are you feeling DK more?
All right. So my answer, honestly, since this show started, I had my eyes on both of them. I know it sounds terrible, but I gotta tell the truth. Number one, I love smart women and tall women. I think I said that in the DMs. I was like, what I'm looking for. I like women who are tall and or smart. Doesn't matter. I love them all. So there's not like one I was trying to kick out, but seeing as though I got the connection with DK, I'm going with who I'm successful with here.
Okay. Well, that my final question for the both of you is: do both of you feel it could be a real one connection?
I feel like there's potential. Yeah. Wait,
Okay.
where do you live?
Houston,
Oh, you in Texas? Okay, I'm all the way in
where are you?
Michigan. Michigan.
Oh, I have family that lives in New York, so
Oh.
it's kind of up there.
Well, up, down, around. Y'all can make that work.
I try.
Both of you, you can
I
make it
try.
work. All right. Well, we're gonna clap it up because that means we got another real one connection. Thank you so much, folks. We love to see it. Don't pop, pop, pop. Neither of them pop. So we're not going to delay anything because Emily has to make some decisions very soon. So DK, Lord Charisma, show that Riz and slide in her DMs. Okay. Just put the Riz on, slide in her DMs. It's .DK. Do it now or forever hold your pop. Okay. So very good. Do your thing. Congratulations, you two. DK, you see his IG. Don't block him if he slides in now. If it's any other name,
I won't.
okay, give priority to Lord_Charisma. Congratulations, you two. Pointer is proud of you. I'm going to let you go. Y'all are amazing. Let's focus. Emily, you've been so patient. You've been so lovely. Emily, you have a decision to make. Do you have a question? Big Vic might have tried to force another connection. I don't know. Emily, you already popped on Faker Lips, Emily.
Yeah,
Oh
she
my
did.
goodness. Wow. Well, Big Vic is back. So Faker Lips, I'm then going to thank you for your service tonight, and I'm going to have you step away. We'd love to have you back in the future. Ladies, Faker Lips, slide in his DMs. He's willing to move if you're amazing. Faker Lips, we appreciate you, brother. Thank you. All right. Emily, do you have a question for Big Vic? If not, I'll ask Big Vic, does he have a question? No question. Oh, Big Vic, do you have a question for Emily?
No, not really, actually.
Wow. Well, let me do my job just a second more, literally 1 to 2 questions max. I want to see if, let's just go cut across the field. Emily, is Big Vic your type?
I think he's cute.
Okay, we can try to make it bigger too. I know it's been hard for you to see. Big Vic, do you want to give her a pointer pose? Do you want to stand? It looks like you do some working out. Do you want to stand and show her what she's working with? I see some biceps popping off. I was about to say, I saw the bicep. Okay. All right. Maybe that's good. Emily, do you want to stand and or sit back and show him what? Oh, she's got some biceps.
Oh,
wow. Okay. Dang, bicep on bicep. Big Vic, remind us where you're located. You are in.
I'm in New Jersey.
New Jersey. Emily, where are you?
San Diego.
San Diego, California.
Yo, I'm actually going to San Diego for Night Hearts in October.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you know that festival, but
no, that gives a good amount of time to talk and get to know each other. Let's just go for a crazy one. Big Vic, you said you'll be in that area in October. Where would you take this lovely lady on a first date?
Oh, okay. So I've been to San Diego a few times. I love Sunset Cliffs personally, like as an end. I know that San Diego has really good like tacos and whatnot. I would have to do a little bit of my research again. I do consider myself like an ENFJ and planner, so I will definitely plan things ahead of time, but I tend to also have like other options that I run through in case like we're not feeling whatever that we got on our schedule. But definitely some sort of activity. And definitely would like to finish off with Sunset Cliffs.
Sunset Cliffs. Emily, how does that sound to you?
All I heard was Sunset Cliffs.
Oh, it all cut out?
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. Jersey, can you give that to us in one sentence?
I can't hear him again.
Oh, you can't hear him at all. Okay, well, Big Vic, say it to me. And I'll say it.
I don't know why all I got was Sunset Cliffs.
Okay.
Oh,
Big Vic, give me a sentence.
Just a lot of activities and food.
Activities and food, he said. Activities, food, end out with the Sunset Cliff.
Got it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to delay anything. I'll start ladies first. Emily, do you want this man to slide in your DMs?
Sure, we can chat some more.
Oh.
No decisions have been made. I definitely need to learn more about him, but
yeah, that's what people get confused with the show. I'm not marrying anyone. I'm not saying they're going to have babies. All I'm saying is, do they want to connect further? Big Vic, do you want to slide in this young lady's DMs?
Yes.
Wow. Well, we're gonna clap it up again because we got, oh my Lord, Pointer did his big one tonight. Another real one connection with these two wonderful individuals. So, Big Vic, if you see Emily C. Beckman is the IG, is that correct, Emily? All right. So, Big Vic, you sliding in, correct?
Yes.
All right.
I just gotta make sure I type it in right. That's why.
Type it in right. It's there. Emily C. Beckman. If you want to, I guess when you're done, yeah, do that. Don't go. We used to sponsor dates like now I'd send, but people rip me off and they never meet and just want my money. So that's not a good look. So you two do your thing. Emily, don't block him if he slides in. Big Vic, make sure you type it in right, and everything will be all right. Oh, okay. And he went black. I guess that means lights off. He's
no. I tried to screenshot so I could look at it later.
Oh, okay. You got it. Congratulations, you two. I'm proud of you. Thank you for thugging it out. You got yourself a potential real one connection. So congratulations. Yeah. Y'all have a great night. Thank you. We did it, man. It's a little early. Me and Emily are on the same time zone, but Big Vic, you stayed up late. And look, now you have yourself a potential date in October. So congratulations, or sooner. Y'all are amazing. Have a wonderful night. Oh my goodness, folks. Let's do it one more time. Let's just have them clap one more time.
Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop the balloon.
Don't pop. Wow, we love to see it, folks. Some people are very upset with me. They're very upset with people. Some people might get fired because we sent out information, but not everybody could tap in. Okay, so hopefully people got to log in sooner. You know, if you want to participate on this wonderful program, make sure you're there right on time to get logged in. Shout out to everybody that's sending their jewels. I appreciate that for real. That is an awesome thing. We did have a bonus show, but I'm not going to hold y'all much longer. We'll just do that next week where you'll get to see a very interesting connection. You really will. I'd be remiss if I didn't play one of the greatest renditions of your favorite song. You got a new one coming. I want to give you a video along with it, but you do have another rendition coming. But let's never forget this one.
Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. Don't pop, 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 don't pop the balloon. I see the way you are looking at me. Baby, is it true? You like what you see? Got a balloon in your hand, toothpick in the other. I wanna be your man. Call me Zap and Roger. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon, don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon, don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon, don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon. The other girls popping, they don't feel like you do. I'm feeling a connection, girl, this must be Bluetooth. Don't go too far, just stay in my sight. Don't break that heart, and everything will be alright. You're here to find love, not to pop a balloon. This is heaven sent from above, leave the key to your heart, no auto-tune. I'll make you smile, bring joy to your life. If you're around for a while, you're gonna be my wife. Don't pop, 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 pop the balloon. 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 Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Pop the balloon. 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 Yeah. Don't pop.
Ooh, don't you dare. Don't you dare pop. Don't you dare pop. Folks, we did it. Gave you just a little bit of overtime because we've been on the move, on the groove. So you haven't seen your dear pointer live in a bit, but it was worth the wait. We had a great show, got it, new format, bumping and jumping. I'm hoping that, again, next time you'll maybe be a little less congested, but we had a great amount of people. What can you do when people want to find their real one? Why would we stop that real one connection? And they showed up and showed out. So again, we love to see the real one connection. So we're going to clap for them one more time. Continue to get ready. Tomorrow, your faves are back. If you want to comment who your faves are, feel free to do that. Your faves are back with a brand new episode. So make sure you tap in for that. If you want to help me get a little more dinner, Cashapp is best. Venmo also works. PayPal is great. Make sure you help me get something to eat. I shouted out the wonderful people that already helped. I'd love a few more people were to tap in for the win and help their dear pointer get what he needs to get because we really, really need that. We need that. So let's continue to do what you do best. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. A lot of you are like, Pointer, I never knew you dropped that because you didn't hit that bell. So make sure you do that. And we'll catch you on the next episode of your favorite show, A Real One Real Time. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. 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 Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop. pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon.